My superpower is making people laugh, which would be great if I was trying to be funny. I tried being modest once, and as expected, I was amazing at it. You should fall in love with your problems. Maybe they will leave you too. If you can make a woman laugh, you're almost there. If you're almost there and then she laughs, well, that's a different thing. If you think you look ugly in glasses, it may just be because you can see your face better with them. Ah, the state of the world today. It's less thinky and more drinky. We eat chickens before they are born and after they're dead. It's called the American dream because you gotta be asleep to believe it. School's not hard. Paying attention to something you're not interested in is. Google uses you a lot more than you use it. Seeking one night stand. Possibly two because I got two lamps. A woman's mind is cleaner than a man's mind. Yeah, it's because she changes it more often. I saw a man going up a hill with a trolley full of horseshoes, four-leaf clovers, and rabbit's feet. I thought, well, isn't he pushing his luck? I'm not crazy or unbalanced. I prefer the term mentally hilarious. Someone asked me the other day if I had plans for the fall. It took me a moment to realize they meant autumn and not the collapse of civilization. I have just completed writing a book on reverse psychology. Please, don't buy it. Every time you go to court, you're in the hands of 12 people who weren't smart enough to get out of jury duty. Do not, on any circumstance, let them take your temperature of your forehead as you enter the supermarket, because it erases your memory. I went in for macaroni and cheese and a tomato, and I came home with 2 cases of beer and a bottle of rye. I remember going to see Dr. Hook in the 90s. Worst prostate examination ever. The wife wasn't herself this morning, and I was going to ask her, what's wrong? But I only had 2 hours before I had to go to work. My wife hated my impulse purchase of a revolving chair, but then she sat on it, and eventually she came around. My wife is incredibly smart. When I called from my buddy's phone the other day, she answered, "Hey, love," as if she already knew it was me. I before E, eh? Except when your foreign neighbor Keith receives 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty caffeinated weightlifters. Weird. Our anniversary is coming up, and my wife's been leaving jewelry catalogs everywhere. So I took the hint and I bought her a magazine rack. How can you tell if someone is vegan? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you. The thing you are worried about doesn't care if you are worried or not. Don't tell people about your problems. 90% don't care, and the other 10% are glad you got them. I went out to eat last night, and the hostess asked me if we had reservations. I said, yeah, plenty, but we came anyway. 2 older women were having lunch together and discussing the merits of cosmetic surgery, and the first woman says, I'm thinking of getting a boob job. The second woman responded, oh, that's nothing. I'm thinking of having my butthole bleached. Whoa, replies the first woman. I just can't picture your husband as a blonde. I haven't tried yoga ever, but I have tried bending over to pick something up, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like yoga. Golf is the only sport around where the object is to actually play less of it. I have to admit that I've been hiding from exercise. Yeah, I'm in the fitness protection program. Did you know that exercise can add years to your life? Like, for example, I just ran 2 miles and now I feel like I'm 82. For my Pink Floyd fans, vegan, pudding please, me. Sorry, no pudding for you. Vegan. Why? Me. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So, before I continue here, I want to apologize profusely for ruining music for everybody. The other day, I walked past the lead singer of REM. I thought that I heard him laughing. My wife asked me to get rid of my Meatloaf record collection. I told her I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Has anyone ever found out what the one thing is that Meatloaf just won't do for love? Have you heard of the band Tesla / Edison? Yeah, they didn't become popular and very successful until they changed their name to AC/DC. Can we hurry things along a bit here, please? The new Aerosmith documentary is starting shortly, and I don't want to miss a thing. I tried shipping a Bon Jovi album to my cousin for Christmas, but it hasn't arrived yet. When I check the tracking report, it keeps saying, "Oh, it's halfway there." I attended a rock concert performed by Styx and the Rolling Stones, and I came back with broken bones. News flash! Dire Straits are reforming the band with a new lead singer named Chris Rea. They've renamed the band Diarrhea. Bloody foreigner coming over here wanting to know what love is. I've been at the Clash concert for over an hour, and the band still hasn't come out. Should I stay or should I go? I went to an AC/DC concert last night. It shook me all night long. My wife's upset because the Rolling Stones had to cancel their concert. I told her, you can't always get what you want. Son. Dad, you got a favorite band? Dad. Yes. Son. Which band? Dad. Yes. Son. Did you even hear the question? Dad. Sure. Do I have a favorite band? Son. Yes. Dad. You got it. It's a terrific band. Son. The Who's a terrific band? Dad. No. Yes. I have a feeling that my friend is a secret fan of the band Boston. In fact, it's more than a feeling. I asked Freddie Mercury where I could find the phrase continuous physical force exerted on an object in the dictionary. And he said, under pressure. There's a song by the Beatles. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember the tune like it was yesterday. I lost my pet mouse Elvis the other night. He was caught in a trap. I've invented a new board game called Monopoly. It's like Monopoly, but the streets have no name. Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits came home carrying a large picture frame and chippies. The wife, what have you been up to? Mark, I was at the auction and I got a French Impressionist painting and I got you a chippy. Wife, and how much have we spent this time? Mark, nothing. I got the Monet for nothing and the chips for free. What is a scuba diver's favorite band from the 70s? Air Supply. I bought a second-hand wardrobe from Bonnie Tyler, and every now and then it falls apart. I recently lost a court case against U2. Yeah, the only lawyer I could afford was pro bono. I told my boss I wouldn't be coming into work as I had been told to take it easy. He asked, who told you that? Your doctor? No, I said, the Eagles. This morning I was in my car playing air drums to Metallica. I lost one of my sticks out the window, so I switched to Def Leppard. What do you call a gingerbread man with one leg bitten off? Limp Bizkit. I had my picture taken with the band REM once. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Look.